All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the public hearing for the OLCC Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package. My name is Nicole Blase, and I am the Rules Coordinator for the Oregon Liquor and Cannabis Commission. Today is October 15th, 2025 at approximately 10:03 a.m., and this public hearing is being held virtually. Please be advised that today's hearing is being recorded. As a reminder, please be courteous to those who are submitting testimony today and ensure that your phone and/or computer microphone are muted. The purpose of a public hearing is to provide those interested an opportunity to submit data and/or personal comments to be considered by the agency prior to the adoption of permanent rules. As a reminder, this hearing is a chance to provide formal testimony for the public rulemaking record, not for questions or dialogue. Should you have questions or comments not for the rulemaking record, please contact us offline after the hearing today, and we will be happy to assist you. This morning's hearing is being held in accordance with Chapter 183 of the Oregon Revised Statutes, otherwise known as the Administrative Procedures Act, Division 1 of Chapter 845 of the Commission's Administrative Rules, and Division 1 of Chapter 137 of the Oregon Administrative Rules, otherwise known as the Model Rules of Administrative Procedure. During today's hearing, we will accept comments from anyone who wishes to submit them. If you are interested in providing testimony but have not yet signed up, you may raise your hand in Teams, or if you are calling in, please interject when appropriate to provide your testimony. If you wish to submit written comment after today's hearing, as we are still in the public comment period for this rule package, you may do so provided that all submissions are received by 12 p.m. on October 31st, 2025. In accordance with OAR 137-001-0040, all public comments received on this matter, whether in the form of written document or oral testimony, will be posted on our agency's rulemaking website and will become a part of the permanent rulemaking record. Here is a summary of the proposed rules for the 2025 Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package. The Oregon Legislature passed Senate Bill 871 during the 2025 legislative session, which contains several provisions that require agency rulemaking to implement. The topics which require OLCC rulemaking are manufacturer licensee record-keeping requirements, retail licensee requirements when receiving shipments from direct-to-retailer permittees, and to update rules to modernize licensee contact information in line with CAMP, the new online licensing system. At this time, we do not have anyone signed up to give testimony. Is there anyone here that would like to provide testimony today? Again, please raise your hand in Teams or speak up if you're calling in. Okay, nobody quite yet. As stated in the notice of proposed rulemaking, this hearing is open until 11 a.m. today, or 5 minutes after the last oral comment has been entered into the record. If we do not receive any messages to provide comment, we will close the meeting. So I'm going to keep the meeting open. Please raise your hand or speak up if you would like to provide testimony for the record today. All right, again, for those who have just joined, this is the OLCC 2025 Alcohol Housekeeping public hearing. Is there anybody who has joined that would like to provide testimony for the rulemaking record today? All right, I'm going to keep the meeting open and recording until 10:15 or so. And if no one has indicated they'd like to provide testimony, we will go ahead and close the meeting. But for now, the meeting is open. So please speak up. Thank you. For those who may have just joined, this is the OLCC Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package public hearing, and we are open for testimony if there's anyone here who would like to submit. Once again, this is the public hearing for the OLCC 2025 Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package. The hearing is open for anyone who wishes to submit testimony for the record today. If we don't have any requests to submit testimony by around 10:15 or so, I will go ahead and close the hearing. So please speak up if you'd like to provide testimony today. Good morning, all. It looks like we've had some folks that have just joined us. This is the public hearing for the OLCC 2025 Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package. Is there anybody who has just joined us that would like to provide testimony for the record today? Please raise your hand in Teams or interject if you're calling in. All right, as I mentioned earlier, this hearing is open until 11 a.m. or 5 minutes until after the last oral comment has been entered into the record. I will keep the meeting open for another few minutes unless we have anybody else indicate they'd like to submit testimony. Thank you. All right, folks, last call for testimony for the public hearing for the OLCC 2025 Alcohol Housekeeping and Technical Rules Package. Please raise your hand in Teams or speak up if you'd like to provide testimony today. All right, it is now 10:15 a.m. At this time, there have been no requests to submit public comment, so we are going to conclude the hearing. Please remember that all written comments must be received no later than 12 p.m. on October 31st to be considered during rulemaking. Thank you for your interest and participation, and have a great rest of your day.